Why do atheists hate God?
Why do atheists hate God?
Yeah.
Is that the question? Many of them don't. I've talked to some who do, where it is clear that their dislike of religion and rejection of the Bible absolutely has to do with they know God, they've met God, and they want nothing to do with Him, and they're angry about it. But there's a lot out there that they just don't care. They're just apathetic to it. We live in a secular world. That means where religion and spiritual things don't play into the foundation of why things happen. We live in a secular world where it's just not part of our culture on an everyday basis. That's the thing you do on Wednesday nights. That's the thing you do on Sundays. Don't bring it into the rest of life. That's the world that we live in. And people who maybe weren't brought up in the church or don't have much exposure to the things of God, they're just kind of apathetic about it, and they just don't think about it. Or when they do think about it, they don't think much about it because, well, that's what those crazy people do on Sundays. So I don't think that all atheists hate God, though I have definitely met those who viciously do. And the reason they do is because He's convicting them of their sin, and they don't want to face up to the fact that they're sinners who need Jesus. And but they know it, but they don't want to accept it, so they lash out in anger.
I also believe that God instills in every one of us who are born a desire for Him. That is my belief, that there truly is no atheist. Because how can you hate something you don't believe in? Does that make sense? So I think it's just they don't know God and they don't acknowledge God. But deep within, I believe that everybody believes in something, and I believe that that something is God. So
we're about to, I guess, close. Romans chapter 1, somewhere around verse 18, 20, 21, somewhere in there. Read that passage. That really expresses kind of how those people rejecting God goes on.